Blue ball people. Wait, that's not right. Blue ballers. No. People of Earth. There it is. I'd like to share a very special piece of correspondence with you. Dear nuanced and compelling heart of the show, Fair, I wanted you to know how much your production means to me. As long as I can remember, it's been just me and my houseplants, and the arrival of each new episode is a bright spot on the horizon for us to anticipate. If there's any chance you could mention me, it would mean the world. You know, I've waited so long for an audience note I could celebrate and cherish, and I guess I'll just have to keep waiting. So rude when someone clearly sends you their first draft. Vague, pandering, tired horizon imagery, just nothing to latch onto. If you're listening, workshop your note for a few weeks before sending it in. And get rid of those houseplants. I think we're looking at over-oxygenation delirium. Hello from the Magic Tavern is produced by Arnie, Niekamp, Matt Young, and wait, have we played the transmission yet? That's where we are in the rundown? Sheesh. Wishful thinking strikes again. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hello from Castle Skullmaster, a weekly podcast from the magical land of Foon. I'm your host, Arnie Niekamp. If you've never listened to the podcast before, this is everything you need to know. Over 5 years ago, I fell through a dimensional portal behind a Burger King in Chicago into the magical, fantastical land of Foon. Luckily, I'm still getting a Wi-Fi signal from the Burger King through the dimensional rift, and I used that to upload a podcast chronicling our quest to defeat the Dark Lord, and a little more recently, our quest to ransack this mansion to find weird shit owned by the owner of this mansion, Skullmaster. That was clear, right? Anyway, and I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, Chunt the Talking Badger.
Get wet.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. You know what? I don't know how to say this. I'm a little peeved because I walked by I don't know if you saw the Hall of Mirrors. And,
I saw that.
yeah.
I avoided it personally, not a big mirror guy.
And as I walked by, I saw my reflection of me wearing those corduroy shorts, and they were a bit tight on me, and I'm a little upset no one said anything. I looked quite the fool, and I hope from now on that you will be my friend and be honest with me, and if something looks bad on me, you'll tell me.
Well, here's the thing. I definitely noted that they looked a little small, but I thought that was a choice, and I don't really know, what is good fashion on a badger, or anyone for that matter.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, okay.
But if you want, from now on, I promise, if I have any suspicion that something doesn't look good on you, I will tell you.
Okay, and should I do the same?
No.
Let me just unfold this scroll.
No.
Okay,
no.
Let me roll that back up. All right, we agree.
Yes, absolutely. Would you like me to start your intro over?
Why do you ask? Was it bad? Arnie, be honest. Was it bad?
No, your intro was great, but I was gonna tell, yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do that.
Okay, I am joined, as always, by my buddy. He's wearing a terrible hat right now, Chunt the Talking Badger.
Get a biscuit. Fuck, my hat's terrible?
Your hat is so bad. I don't even understand, I think you're wearing it upside down?
No, it says, smallest dick ever and has an arrow pointing up.
To the sky?
Uh-huh.
I see, you're like, I want to wear this hat, but I don't want it to be talking about my dick.
I thought my humor could be just a little more random and asinine. I just want it to be I feel like my humor sometimes makes too much sense, and so I'm just trying something new.
We've been getting a lot of comments on Apple Podcasts saying exactly that.
Good. Thank you for being honest.
And I am also joined by my other co-host. His hat is also stupid, Usidore the Wizard.
I am Usidore, wizard of the 12th realm of Ephesius, master of light and shadow, manipulator of magical delights, devourer of chaos, champion of the great halls of Tarakas. The elves know me as Fiangyalak, the dwarves know me as Zonin and Hoogstanges, and I am known in the northeast as Gaswanius Maystar, and there may be other secret names. Names that if I did e'er utter aloud, most assuredly would transform thine very garments from rags to beautiful gowns to wear to a ball. It's a fashion thing.
Why don't you ever use that on yourself?
Because I look fantastic already. I'm sporting this classic wizard look, which is really telling the world exactly what I want them to know.
Which is...
I'm a wizard. Don't mess with me. I'll destroy you with my great magical powers. I, who is divinely appointed by birds and rain and wind and fire and the goddesses themselves to come here and destroy evil in all of its forms.
Destroy him with your magic and power, and also that sweet-ass confidence. Thirst trap.
Oh, yes.
No, sorry, I'm saying don't take another step forward. There's a thirst trap.
Oh.
Arnie, have you seen these around the house? If you step on them, you're suddenly parched, and nothing you drink will quench it.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing I barely move.
Not gonna bite my tongue,
Although I will get up out of my chair for this. I just realized it's been weeks and we haven't checked in on DQ.
Oh, isn't that what you said, that's the start to your favorite song by Bare Naked Ladies?
It's been weeks and we haven't checked in on DQ. I don't know what else to say. Hey, this joke will go on for decades.
And Arnie, you said on Earth, Bare Naked Ladies is for men?
I said Bare Naked Ladies. They came out with a great cassette called Gordon, and apparently they did some other stuff after that I'm less familiar with.
Huh, sounds like a fun stunt.
Cassette?
Well, yeah, when I was in middle school age, music.
Never mind.
But yeah, okay, it's a technology thing on Earth. It would blow your minds. It's technology. I know you couldn't really handle it.
Well, we should check on DQ very quickly.
Was that a sigh? Did you just sigh when I was talking about cassette tape technology?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, fair. Thank you for that.
Hey DQ, buddy, how you doing down there?
5 more weeks. If I don't get food, I'll die. I am making progress. One of the bars is considerably more bent, but also the same can be said of my leg.
You need anything? We can let you out if you like.
No, I do not want that. That is something I do not want. I will get myself out. I am strong. I am capable. I can kick.
Wow, what a proud elf.
Yeah, well, sounds like he's good for at least a couple more weeks.
Speaking of pride, I must share a sad tale with thee. Though, Chunt, you say I did walk in here with great confidence, I must admit my confidence has been shaken to its very core. For I did walk past the Hall of Mirrors, then right past the Cinnamon Twists, right up to the ring toss, where I thought most assuredly I will be able to throw this ring upon to that bottle with no problem whatsoever, and then I did miss 3 times in a row.
Actually, that's a good thing, because if you make one ring onto the ring toss, you get stuffed by a bear. A giant bear, yeah.
Well, we did find out last week there are a lot of bears in here.
Absolutely. Arnie, you said you haven't been through the Hall of Mirrors?
I avoided it. It just doesn't, it's not really my thing.
You sure you don't want to step right up to it?
Nope.
Hurry, everybody in now. Wave a dollar, give a holla. Anybody else want in now? Anybody else went into the Hall of Mirrors? Arnie, you sure?
Nope, pretty sure I'm good.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the teacups?
The titty cops?
Well, maybe I'm coming around.
The teacups. The titty cops.
I was no, are the titty cops here? I gotta hide. My titties.
I said, get out of here with your hilarious hats that all say FBI. No longer shall I fall for this trick. No longer shall you place your hands up mine robes.
As much as I want to know more about why Chunt's in trouble with the titty cops, someone is trying to get our attention.
Oh. What? Yeah. What is that?
Hey, over here.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, everybody. Hey,
You guys. Hey, what's up?
We got a couple of maze fans over here. What are we all thinking about mazes, huh?
Big time maze heads. I can see it worming its way through their gray matter, which is in and of itself a big maze. They are thinking about mazes. They got labyrinths on the brain.
Arnie, it's quick. Tell him. How do you feel about corn?
I think corn is pretty good. Doesn't necessarily always agree with me.
I mean, it's shit for eating, but if you turn it into a maze, oh yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Know this, Labyrinth Barker. There is no turn you can make. No deviation of the path that shall confuse Usidore. I shall reach the end of thine Byzantine road with no problem whatsoever.
Oh, we got a maze pro here.
Yeah. Well, we just in case, we do offer 3 hints in case you need help.
Yeah.
But you know what? Our maze is in the basement down here, so got a lot of noise around here. We Minotaurs we like the dark, we like the dank, so if we could take you guys down there, I think you're really gonna like our maze.
It's just a quick stop past the Hall of Mirrors, and then 2 doors down from the piss closet, and then you're right there.
Oh, wow. Arnie, I think we
That
should
is
follow.
a path I would usually avoid.
I shall take thee up upon thine challenge, for there is no challenge that Usidore shan't meet. I shall uncover the secrets of thine maze, and then the secrets hidden. Are there secrets hidden within? I assume there are secrets within.
Oh, I like secrets.
Hey, Balgor, tell them about the secrets.
Galbor, let me tell them about the secrets. I will.
Tell them.
And I can't actually tell them about the secrets because then it wouldn't be a secret. But there is a secret.
I don't want to be rude. My mother, bless her heart, the beautiful manticore that she is, she always told me to never enter a maze with a stranger. So I just heard your names. Do you two mind just telling us a little bit about yourselves so I feel better about entering this maze?
Oh, goodness, of course, yeah.
Yes, I'm Balgor the Unclean.
Okay.
And I'm Galbor the Tidy.
Okay, and you're both upside down horses, or I can't tell. What's going on?
We are Minotaurs.
Oh.
I'm a Minotaur, sorry.
Yeah, he's a Minotaur. Technically, I'm a Bicinotaur, which is a Minotaur, but, mixed with a bison, which is why I'm a little more fluffy and furry and have kind of this, hunch to my stature.
Wow.
Less fat, too. Like, I'm kind of thicker. This is...
No! I mean, yeah, but that's all muscle in there.
Arnie, didn't
thanks.
you say that Earth in 1976 celebrated a Bicinotaur?
Yeah, well, that was the Bicentenator, which was 200 Minotaurs, I think, if I get that correct.
Wow. That's
Yes,
impressive.
the god of the Bicenotors, the Bicentenator.
And one of you is the Unclean and one of you is the Tidy? That's a bit of an odd couple.
Yes. Galbor is always, anytime there's bones in the labyrinth, like somebody gets caught in one of the trap and dies or something, he wants to go and kind of reconstruct it, put it all back together all nice. Not going to just like to, let bones be bones, throw bones all over the place.
This guy, he's always leaving bones around, and I personally like to reform them into skeletons and make them do dances. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll put the skeleton on a stake, and if you step on the wrong tile, it'll fly out into your path, and then its jaw will wiggle a little bit, and its teeth will chatter. I've said too much.
Yes,
We gotta get down to this maze.
Galbor, this sounds like a lot of fun, but I want you to be careful. For putting skeletons back together is one step on the dark path of necromancy. Soon you'll want to raise them back to life for real, and then you shall have to deal with the wrath of a wizard.
This guy always making jokes. He is so pumped for this maze. I love it. I love the
I'm so
enthusiasm.
pumped for this
you're bringing.
maze.
Always trying to solve a puzzle or a riddle or bring something back to life. You can't not love it.
So before we go in this maze, and this is not me being lazy and trying to avoid getting up from my chair, how did you guys get into, maze work?
Oh, that is a great question. Balgor, you want to take this one?
Yeah, so right now we're on what we call a Minotaur mini tour, where we're going around to kind of various castles and whatnot and running kind of pop-up mazes. But we before that, we were running Minotaurs, which we were humans at the time, and we would, point to various fish as passerby walked by, and we were cursed by a very angry wizard who had wanted to see a real Minotaur, as he put it.
Yeah, buddy. Can I just say angry wizard? That's a little redundant, right, Usidore?
How dare you? I've never been angry one single day in my life.
Saying
This
angry
guy.
wizard is like saying corn maze. I mean, it's a little redundant. Anyway,
Thank you.
I've always been curious about fish. Is there one fun fact? Because I feel like I've been a fish in my past, but I've been so many creatures I can't remember. What's a fun fact about fish?
Here's kind of the thing is part of the reason the wizard got so pissed off is that we didn't know our fish facts. We could see a minnow and we'd say, hey, there's a minnow. That's your Minotaur. Give us 10 gold or we'll kick your ass.
Well, when you go on a Minotaur, you expect to just sit right back and you'll hear a tale. Mm-hmm. A tale of a fateful trip about, something like along those lines. You want to know a lot of details.
And the rest.
Yeah.
And the rest, yes.
We really started off on the wrong hoof on this tour when we pointed at the minnows and said, all minnows are just baby fish. And the wizard was a little upset about that. And then he pointed at a bigger fish, like a catfish or a brim or something, and said, are you sure that looks like a totally different fish? And we're like, nah, man, they just baby fish. And then, he just cursed us.
So minnows aren't baby fish?
I could point out a minnow if there was a minnow here, but other than that, I don't know anything about minnows.
What about ponies?
Oh, those are definitely just baby horses. I mean, that is science and law and fact.
I don't think that's right. I'm so angry.
Arnie, did you know that if you cross a horse and a pony, you get a horny?
For you.
That's what the Italians say. You get a horny.
I can see that you guys are horny for mazes, so let's not waste any more time, huh?
Yeah, you're not strangers anymore, so let's go. All right. Okay, we're passing the Hall of Mirrors. Arnie, close your eyes.
Okay. I keep hitting the...
Yeah, don't get too caught up in all this other stuff because, there's a lot of this stuff is finished, and me and Galbor here, we're kind of ideas guys, so you gotta fill in some of the kind of gaps where there would be like walls or like traps that were
Gotcha.
A path.
So this is an open concept maze?
Fully, yeah.
Yeah, we had a contractor was supposed to come by and saw the sort of traps that we had set up and just did not want to be on the hook for that. So we're traps guys, we're not really walls guys. Ideas guys and traps guys.
Arnie, I should explain in Foon, if you do a job and you fuck it up, they put you on a hook. And so there's a term that you're on the hook for something. So that means that you probably don't want to do the job because you don't want to risk being impaled.
Oh my God, Balgor, we should have gotten hooks. Is it too late to get hooks?
It's much too late.
Well, I find it highly unlikely that I shall fall into one of your traps. I'm so thirsty.
Uh-oh.
I see you found our free sample thirst trap upstairs.
Damn.
Plenty more where that came from.
Curses.
Yes.
So this labyrinth doesn't seem to have many walls, and I can kind of just see kind of way over there on the other side of the room, there's a giant treasure casket, I'm
sorry, Galbor, I need to interject here. A treasure casket?
Yeah, for dead
Buried
treasure.
Yeah.
Please elaborate.
Well, if I may step in, Arnie, any life, Usidore, is treasure, is valuable. So when we lose a life, we should value that life. So if you dig up a corpse, you're rich, baby.
What a beautiful sentiment.
Graveyards are like the banks of the earth.
Graveyards are like the banks of the earth.
When you guys speak, it's like a maze of words. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a little worried that you guys are too good at mazes, if that makes sense.
Oh, you
trust us,
shall
we're
soon
not.
find that I am the best at mazes, the greatest airborne, the one most determined to move so swiftly through the twists and turns that you'll think I'm going in a straight line.
So again, there's not a ton of twists and turns. I am a little upset that you can already see the treasure casket back there, but we have the sort of, Galbor's a big skeleton guy, always puts the dancing skeletons, it's kind of drawing a lot of attention to that, Galbor.
Yeah, if I may point out, there does seem to be like sort of a line down the middle of the maze, and one half of it seems terribly messy, and the other half seems super tidy and clean. What's going on there?
We decided we'd do the line together, and I made my line super clean, and Balgor, I don't know what he was doing. He clearly was just like fiddling with bones, just finding bones. Using
That's our new
ribs,
t-shirt, Arnie. That's our new
toothpicks.
t-shirt.
Yeah, so I was fiddling with bones, and also my side. So the kind of thing with the labyrinth, and as we're kind of learning as we go here, is that my side is all of the traps. All that mess there, that is I've already said too much, but you know what? Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! If you step on my side of the room, you'll fall into we call it a whirly blade trap, where there's whirly blades, and they'll well, it's kind of just a bag of knives actually. So if they're pointed up, and I didn't really look at them, I think Galbor's traps are a lot neater if you want to jump into one of his.
So anyway, you got two choices here. We like to throw in some riddles as well. So you must choose which path you should walk through the maze.
Will you go the dangerous path and fall into a trap, or will you go just the regular way?
Well, I think there might be a trick here. I think we should go the dangerous way.
Wait, which side had the riddles? Because I'm very bad at riddles.
That's true.
This is the riddle.
Oh, this is
It's already started.
The game is afoot. This might be fun. Usidore, is there any way that you could make Arnie and I temporary wizards? Because right now we have one wizard, and if we're going to go through this maze, we should have tri-wizards.
Yes, here. Drink deeply from this cup, this tri-wizard cup, and then we shall all become temporary wizards.
Okay, Arnie, let's grab it at the same time. Okay.
Before you drink,
quite nail that.
Before you drink, I should warn you. You're gonna act just like me while you're a wizard. You're just like kind of like a half-ass, half-baked Usidore.
Half-assed and half-baked?
Wait, so we're gonna act just like you, and you act like a half-ass, half-baked Usidore?
No. I'm a full-baked, full-ass Usidore. You
Full-ass.
shall be a half-assed, half-baked Usidore. And since there's two of you, maybe just a quarter.
Boy, so Arnie, if you and I are both half-ass, half-baked, that only makes 2 wizards total. So it's a bi-wizard tournament. Or, I'm sorry, bi-wizard maze.
Maybe we should split this up and you be half-baked and I'll be half-assed?
Ooh, that's a Chappelling idea. I'll be half-assed. Well, I don't have my corduroy shorts on, so okay, let me just, I still have them in my satchel here, so I'll wear half my corduroy shorts so you can see half my ass.
Drink deeply from the cup. Let the liquid from the cup run through thine veins.
Sorry, Usidore, we know how to drink.
Oh, sorry.
He always does this.
Okay, good. All right, we're ready to take on the maze. Okay.
Okay, now as a wizard, the way we perambulate is we put one foot directly in front of the other.
Oh shit, they're
It's
good.
called walking.
Usidore, we know how to walk.
Balgor, they know all the tricks. Are you sure about this, man?
It's too late. It's too late to back out now.
Right.
Okay,
Proceed.
Okay, thank you so much. So, I'm sorry, we're gonna take the dangerous path, and that was Galbor's?
That's Balgor.
That's
Balgor's.
Balgor
Yes.
the Unclean.
Galbor, even though we're not doing your portion of the maze, would you mind joining us in the dangerous portion?
Galbor, you're very dear to me. Please, don't.
I mean, I guess
we're poker face.
yeah.
Well, I assumed you would both be coming with us. You don't go through your own maze?
Well, I mean, we've been through it hundreds of times.
Yeah,
we know
we're-
all the tricks and secrets and traps. But I guess technically, someone needs to be there to give out the hints. So I'll be your hint. I'll be your hint guy. Balgor, please
Don't
tell
do
my
it.
story.
Galbor, don't go. I will go. I will also be your hint master.
All right, maybe we can both be little hint benches for these guys, right?
Okay, we're
we'll
gonna-
go down together, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go behind you.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Just
Okay.
in case you need anything.
Guys, I feel like we're getting some extra accidental hints here. Is it just me, or does it seem like, 1, they don't want to go this way, and 2, they don't want to go first?
We don't know anything about you and your maze abilities, but we don't want to spoil anything. And if we go first, we're such maze masters that we would accidentally know what traps to avoid. And
We know the
where not to
secrets,
step.
too.
Yeah.
The secret, and Galbor does fantastic things with skeletons. There's secret skeletons, secret skulls.
You're gonna love them. Yeah.
Different kind of parts.
If this helps to assuage any fears, Galbor, I don't know if Arnie told you this. I can't remember if he mentioned it, but he's actually recording a podcast right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm recording all of this.
It's like a theater of the ears. And so anything you say into that little device he's holding will go out to dozens of listeners, and they'll hear your story. So if you have something you want to say along the way, just know that your story will be told.
Balgor, this could be huge for us.
Yeah, this is, again, the sort of dark basement maze has not, we haven't had, the Minotaur mini-tour has been a colossal failure.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, it took us so much effort and time just to get all these bones.
Sure.
So, like, we've really invested a lot into the bones.
And then trying to grow corn in a basement has been...
does not grow.
Can I say, just by digging up bones, that you're already rich? Because I don't know if you know this, but graveyards are the banks of the earth.
Graveyards are the banks of the earth.
They're nature's coffers.
Well, it's true. Bones are like nature's corn. That's what my mom would always say. And I didn't believe it until just now. All right, you know what? Balgor, take my hand. We're gonna go through this maze with them. We're gonna fulfill our dream. If we can get some good PR off of this maze from these fine folks, I think that this is gonna be what launches our star.
Here we go. We're going to take our first step into the maze right after this quick break from someone.
And then we shall learn how my maze abilities are amaze abilities.
You're actually not allowed to say that. That's trademarked, unfortunately.
Oh. Could I say, like, unamazable, whoa?
That's fine because it's
okay.
bad.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, fair. I'm open to notes.
Fly, you fools! Over to patreon.com/Magic Tavern right now and become a patron of the show. For only $5 a month, you get access to all of our wonderful bonus content and material and ad-free versions of the show.
This is a whirly blade? Just a bag of knives. I just picked up the bag and I just threw it aside.
Well, you need to whirl them around, of course.
But I don't want. If I don't do that, then I'm not in danger. It's fine. I just threw it aside.
Arnie, would you say bag of knives or bag o' knives?
I would say bag o' knives with like an apostrophe, just because I love punctuation.
Yeah, you're kind of a wordsmith.
He just grabbed the bag, Balgor. He just grabbed it.
Okay, these guys are really good at mazes.
It's incredible.
They're incredible maze masters. Okay,
Is this couch part of it? Is this shitty couch part of it?
yeah, touch the couch.
Yeah. Give me a knife.
It's
Balgor, give me a knife. Give me a knife, Balgor.
It's,
Touch the couch.
Oh, it's wet.
it is wet.
Oh, it's so wet.
We don't have a bathroom down here.
You know, I'm not very tired. We can just not sit on this couch. Should we just not sit on the couch?
I'll lean against it. Arnie, did I ever tell you I once knew a duck who was so rich in bones that he used to dive into them?
Into bones?
Yeah, and you said you have bones on Earth, right? You said it's America's #1 program?
I can only hope it still is.
Well, you said you were particularly fond of David Boreanaz and his entire, all his work.
Yeah.
You said that David Boreanaz only happens once a year and it's mostly in Alaska?
And I love bone mysteries.
Oh, it's so hard to keep all these Earth facts straight.
I know.
But it is very easy to navigate this maze.
Yeah, so just to kind of check in, the rancid Minotaur piss is not making anybody pass out. It's not, everybody's feeling okay.
Is that what that is? Oh,
It is gross. Kudos to that.
We currently have the power of Tri-Wizards, where currently they have the power of the wizards.
Right, yeah, okay.
I'm beginning to wonder, should we not have wasted the Tri-Wizard Cup that can only be used one time ever on this maze? I think maybe we shouldn't have done that.
I think maybe as well, because I gotta be honest, I haven't been doing any magic. I'm leaning against a wet couch.
We'll
I
try,
haven't
dude.
even done a voice or anything.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm most surprised about. But yeah, do a little magic. Try some magic out.
Wait, Arnie and Usidore, listen to me. Hey, oh yeah, baby. Am I doing a voice?
I mean, technically, I suppose yes, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let's try and do some magic. Galbor, why don't you come here, Galbor?
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah. It's kinda fun.
Let's see here. Okay, let me think of what's one thing you've always wanted?
One thing I've always wanted. I guess like a skeleton that's my friend.
I'm gonna tell you, buddy, you would love Bones, the TV show.
All right, zappity dappity. Ooh, look! I made you. It's all femurs. There's no head to it.
You got it.
Cute.
You got it to one of my bone sacks. Yeah.
Oh, see, you gotta. Again, I just had them all laid out over there.
I
Look.
know there's kind of no rhyme or reason. Now I'm starting to see your point, Galbor. Yeah, when they all come together like that, it's just a big bunch of.
Oh, actually, it's really similar to your whirly blades. It's just a bunch of femurs spinning around and ow. Galbor, I think it likes me.
But he also brought you
cute.
coffee, so he is your friend.
Oh, look at that. You know what? You find all sorts of things in a maze, and I guess today I've found friendship. Ow.
Can I ask, how do you two know each other? Are you related, or is it?
Our parents are friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As you do, you start out as your parents are friends. You start pointing at fish together, and you get cursed together, and things kind of just go from there.
Yeah. Well, our parents were the town fish pointers, so we inherited the trade. We decided to, jazz it up a little bit, just go from fish pointing to offering tours, because normally you just point at the fish so they stay in line.
Yes.
So we decided that, we could bring people out there and point at the fish, show them the fish, and that's where things really took a turn.
Holy shit! Wait a second. You're telling me that your two moms are the Pointer Sisters?
That is correct.
Yep, they are known by that title.
Not actual sisters, but just best friends who point at fish?
They're like sisters, yes.
I have to say, it is an honor to meet you two.
I'm so excited.
Stories about them for. What is that, Arnie?
I'm so excited.
Well, hide it.
I can't. I just can't. Hide it.
That is fantastic.
I'm about to lose control, but I think I like it.
It's been hard living in the shadows of our moms. Literally, they are quite tall, but also because of their impressive reputation for being just primo fish pointers.
Yeah.
But also, again, they're 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
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 This is actually part of the reason we got into so much trouble with the Minotaurs is because we were when we got turned into Minotaurs, we were already these huge jacked guys, and we would just push people into the rivers and steal their gold. When we said we were going to give them a Minotaur. So we just got these bull faces, or I got a bull face, you got a bison face.
Bison.
Do you think that's why the wizard was mad at us? Is because we punched him in the clavicle and then tried to steal his gold?
Wizards don't get mad, they get even.
That's exactly what he said.
Wait a second.
Oh my gosh.
This wizard that did this to you, did he look like this guy you're talking to right now?
Whoa, what?
It's really dark down here, but hold on, let me take a closer look. I'm not actually wearing my glasses. Let me put my glasses on and I can... Holy shit, it's Usidore! Oh my god! It's the guy!
Well, you see, it's just, I'm wearing this garment because I just want people to know I'm a wizard, so I'm just like, I'm really displaying wizard.
The one fucking time you don't say your name to someone endlessly, it's when they actually know you.
I think the problem was that the wizard we met was wearing really shitty clothes.
I totally forgot that the centaurs know you as Minnow Minucci.
That's right, before you now stands Minnow Minucci.
Oh god, it's him.
Well, I apologize for nothing. You tried to push me over and take my gold, and I just wanted to see some fish. Is it so wrong that I just wanted to see
Oh, buddy.
some fish?
You must be so thirsty.
I'm so thirsty.
I'm so sorry that we couldn't show you a single damn fish.
No,
There was just adult fish. There wasn't a single baby fish around. We're not our moms, okay? We're not our moms!
That's all right. I'm not birds or rain or a conspiracy of wind and fire. I'm not my parents either. We all have to step out from the shadow that we either literally or figuratively live in.
I'm not a math teacher or a basketball coach.
I believe you.
That really stopped everybody in their tracks. But I got, I'm from another world.
Well,
so.
it seemed like maybe you were going to offer some sage advice afterwards, but instead you just said what you weren't.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
didn't provide a lot of context around it.
Oh, context. Shit.
You know what? It's all water under the bridge, which is, of course, the next challenge you must face in the labyrinth.
Hold on,
Yeah.
guys. I think I solved this one. if there's water under a bridge, that means that there's a bridge, so let's just cross the bridge.
Okay. And you could wear these blindfolds, and if you walk over to this ladder here, hanging over this pit, with a string tied to it that I am holding the other end of, I think you might find one of Galbor's secret skeletons.
Balgor, we didn't talk about this.
Go with it.
I guess thank you for the option, but since we already crossed the bridge and we seem to be okay,
I don't know, Chunt. He's making it sound like we'll be missing out if we don't put these blindfolds on.
It's a really good skeleton.
I also drank all the water under the bridge.
Calm down, Anne-Marie. So, Arnie...
Still thirsty.
Arnie, they said that there's going to be skeletons that pop out and attack us and stuff, so they outright said there's a skeleton there, so why would we want a skeleton to attack us?
Hey, can I ask, guys, a question? Is it all right if we just put on the blindfolds and then don't go to where the skeleton is?
Well, you see, inside the skeleton is the key you will need to open the very special casket within which the treasure resides. So, unfortunately, you have no choice but to claim this very cool limited edition skeleton, which it took me forever to get the bow tie on, but I guess we're just giving it away now. Isn't that right, Balgor?
Well, we don't have to give it. We don't have to just get.
No, yeah, just take it.
Yeah,
just take my special little guy. You know, you don't run into a lot of child skeletons, but I found one and I put it in a tiny tuxedo. And I guess Balgor decided that that's where the magic key that opens the casket should go. But yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just go with it.
Pardon me, sweet skeleton. May I borrow your key?
Sure thing, mister. Here you go. It's a skeleton key.
Oh, I thank you very much.
Oh, never talk to me.
Amazing that you're able to have a lisp when you were just bones.
What do you want from me? I'm magical.
Look, I don't know. What the hell do you want from me? I'm just a wizard. Do you want me to curse you?
No, I want candy bar.
And so you shall have one.
White chocolate.
Usidore, don't engage with this shitty
Look,
skeleton.
you're complaining about what candy I'm giving you? I'm giving you free candy.
Get fucked.
You get fucked.
Hey, while these guys argue,
No,
Minotaur...
here, hold on. I'm gonna work this out.
Usidore,
Here.
buddy, don't tell a kid to get fucked.
No, I told... he told me first. Here, how about this one? How's this candy bar?
Okay, is there coconut inside?
Yeah, there's coconut inside.
Hard pass.
Fuck this. All right, here. There, try that one.
Balgor, Galbor, I'm sorry. This is kind of embarrassing. The Usidore's getting into an argument with your maze.
It's okay. This never happens. Like, literally, that skeleton has never talked before. This is quite unusual.
Everybody loves Chunky. What are you talking about?
I'm saying chunky is not a great descriptor. Look at me. I'm a skeleton in a tuxedo and a bow tie. I'm a professional.
Don't take it personally. It's just the name of the candy bar.
I'm gonna push him in. I'm just gonna push him in.
Yeah, do it.
Just push him in. Are you? Did your head get chopped off, or?
Me? No. It's uncomfortable down here, but it's not particularly painful.
The blades weren't up. They're just.
Oh, it looks like they're all laying on their side. It's just sort of a.
Yeah, I arranged them. I laid them all flat so it'd be easier to organize the blades.
Oh, yeah.
You put them all alphabetically.
Yeah. Just, daggers on one side. And then before daggers, you got broadswords. And then, of course, you've also got...
6 more?
Suchions.
Okay.
I think that's a sword. I can't remember.
Sushan Stevens, right? That's the guy who makes those?
Yeah, there you go.
Five more?
Apple knives.
Rapiers, scimitars.
Yeah, they're all down there. They're all organized. You can double check if you want.
Galbor, this is immaculate, but I don't think you can chop anybody's head off with just this is just a fantastic display.
Yeah, now we make them fight to the death,
Let's go back. What about the kid who wanted a very particular candy bar? That was a riddle they couldn't really crack.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just go with the skeleton. Get over there. Get him.
You can't get past me, and the key won't work until you figure out what kind of candy bar I desire.
Fuck. The answer is no candy bar. I'm a skeleton. It'll just go on the fucking floor.
Damn.
Just take here. It'll work. Just take it. Exhausting.
Are you writing this down, Balgor? This is good.
Absolutely exhausting.
All right, so we have the key.
We have the key. So do we just go to the treasure casket?
You could.
Yeah.
Unless...
Oh, we're already here.
Unless...
Okay, and you walked.
wow.
There was another couch that had covered in Minotaur piss that was noxious fumes.
Is Minotaur piss supposed to smell like this? Like, are you two all right?
I had a Caesar salad with asparagus bits in it. So that might be what you're smelling there.
You should eat more pineapple. Your piss will smell better.
Is that a riddle, or is that
No,
just
that's just, this is a little tip from you to me.
dietary
I
advice?
eat only pineapple, and mine arguably smells worse. It makes me teary-eyed when I'm near it. I'm surprised you all aren't having a reaction to it.
You need some protein of some kind.
I was able to climb out of the pit rather easily, and I just wanted to let you know that you had confused flails and truncheons, and I put them in the correct order.
Things are just not really working out for me today, huh? First you steal my special little guy, and then I find out that I've miscategorized the blades. You know what? You can just have whatever's in that chest. I'm done here.
Oh, thank you.
No. I think you've done a wonderful job with this maze. It's so confusing. There's literally no walls. The traps are mostly just upsetting instead of actually dangerous.
Guys, I'm super scared and confused. Help! Guys, Chunt, Usidore, come on, let's make him feel better.
yeah,
I think I need a hint.
I'm
so lost.
Oh yes, I'm so confused. Can you please give us a hint?
A hint. Okay, well, we already gave you the one hint that said that the
so
one
you
side
get
had
two more.
traps,
But
the
it
other one
was
didn't.
so tough.
Right. I can see you're very confused. Second hint is you have to put the key in the chest.
But where in the chest do you put the key?
Probably the keyhole, but
Oh, wow.
Probably the keyhole, but maybe the underside. We have a lot to unpack.
yes, it's gonna take us a very long time. We're gonna try everything before we try the keyhole, right, guys?
Right, and I have to say, you two are the cleverest, smartest, most brilliant Minotaur and Bisators I've ever met.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, it's tough having down here, a corn maze with no corn in it, having nobody come by, and mostly just being down here in this basement in the dark by ourselves for a long time. Just to hear words of affirmation, just really,
Of course.
really making my day here.
And I guess like a soy maze doesn't have the same ring to it, so you definitely want it to be corn.
Yeah, we tried to make a tofu maze where you just stack the bricks, but it's so wiggly.
Yeah.
The bricks, it's just if you bump into it, it just falls right over, unfortunately. So it's corner bust, honestly.
That's our t-shirt, corner bust.
Balgor, Galbor, can I, I worked a little bit in game design back on my world, and I'm thinking about your hint system. Have you ever thought about maybe having the hints escalate in usefulness? And far be it from me to be critical, but your first hint literally lets us know that we should avoid 50% of the labyrinth. It feels like that shouldn't be the first hint you get.
Right.
So like 25%. Like do it by quadrants. That's what you're saying.
I mean, 25 is better than 50.
That's very true. I know math. I'm no math teacher, but I know that much.
Well, you're assuming that you've correctly solved the riddle, but clearly Galbor's side has several traps and secrets on it.
Yeah, you didn't even know about the bonus secrets.
Yes, you've missed 6 skeletons.
Oh, I see. Bone us secrets. I get it. I get it. That's fun.
They're all, if you want to bone us or you want to bone the skeletons, it's up to you.
I'm good, but thank you for the offer.
This is taking a turn.
They're sex positive is all I'm saying.
That's wonderfully
good.
sex positive.
Wait one moment while I summon a falcon to me. Here, take these candy bars to the skeletons on the other side of the maze.
Wait, can you say candy bars again?
Here, take these candy bars to the other side of the maze.
You say it so weird. Candy bars.
Candy bars.
Candy bars, that's what I'm saying.
And can I also point out that's a really cool sort of prison that you built in the maze with candy bars. It does suck that it melted, but that would have been such a cool detail. So really, you guys absolutely crushed this.
Yeah, again, we love puns.
Yeah, it's kind of really the unifying theme between all of our projects.
I could take or leave them. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this key in the lock here. Give it the old turn of the wrist.
Oh, here come the spiders.
Watch out.
You put the spiders in, right?
There's like 40 dead spiders in here.
Oh, do you have to feed spiders?
I thought that the spiders just ate dust.
Did you put any spider food in there?
There's dust in the webs.
They just eat dust. That's what spiders do,
No.
right?
Do they not eat dust?
No, they don't eat dust.
They might fucking dust, so let's dig in here.
You killed a lot of spiders.
Oh,
Yeah.
They had a whole little extended family here. Look at them.
Yeah, just, so many. They all wear tiny little hats. It's really cute.
I guess it makes the casket part literal. That's fine.
Ooh, Arnie, look at this big parcel. Do you want to unwrap it? Oh, there's a tag here. It says art is fact.
I'm having a vision. This is the artifact.
The artifact. Did you guys write this tag here?
No, we sent away for a maze starter kit, and that was in it. That was one of the things. You get like one unmistakable artifact, couple of bones, couple of spiders, and then some corn seeds, and that was all in the starter pack for the maze kit. We didn't open it because it's sealed, and you're supposed to make sure that it's supposed to feel unique for the person that finishes the maze. So we haven't actually looked inside it yet.
We are pun fans. We don't make our own puns, if that makes sense.
You outsource them. Yeah.
Our old businesses, we fielded that out to a company.
I can't wait to hear that company's name, which we'll get to after a few more minutes. Okay, Arnie, why don't we...
Usidore, Chunt, if this is the artifact, we've been looking for this for quite some time. This is one of the main reasons we're here in Castle Skullmaster.
That's right.
Found it before the Dark Lord can use it to cheat the true death. It's success!
It's bigger and flatter than I thought it would be.
Yeah, this is the biggest one we found.
Should we... Oh, I know what might be fun. Maybe like every day for the next 30 days, like we raise the cloth it's wrapped in like an inch, so that by the end, then it's like a anticipation.
Is that too fast-paced for this show, Arnie?
We could probably draw this out for another 2-3 years.
I'm just gonna clean up some of these spiders while you talk, if that's okay.
Sure.
There's a lot of them, and they're really cluttering up the place.
By the way, Galbor, I just want to say, we have been looking for this artifact for a long time, and I really am so thankful that we stumbled upon your maze.
Oh, well, spread the word, because as you can see, not a lot of people come into the old maze.
Yeah, that is going to be $300 for each of you for completing the maze, by the way.
You do have to pay, or we are gonna, punch you in the stomach and throw you in a river.
What?
Yeah.
Arnie, they're using Earth currency, dollars. You pay them.
Oh, and Arnie, I would say let them go ahead and do that, and I can take it, but Usidore drank the river, so it would just be thrown into like a fucking empty canal, and that would hurt.
That's actually where I store my shields, so you'd be fine.
I gotta say, $300 a person is a bit much. It feels like if we had like 3 more people with us, this would have been a little bit cheaper, but then it's not as fun. You don't get to solve everything.
Yeah, we do normally offer discounts for big groups.
Well, three's a pretty big group, especially when there are 3 wizards here.
Could we do like a wizard discount for him, Balgor?
Oh, that'd be nice.
You know what? For the wizard who cursed us, how much do you have?
All right, I see what you're getting to. If I reverse the curse, then you'll give us a reasonable rate. I see how it's one back and one hand scratches the back of the other. I understand. Yeah.
I think I know how to get us the best discounts. And I'm so sorry. I failed to mention. I should have said this up top. The 3 of us are actually dead, and this is part of a corpse writ team building exercise.
You telling me you're skeletons?
Underneath.
Future skeletons. Okay, I got it.
So is there like a corpse rate discount?
So maybe, all right, here's the deal. Mm-hmm. You turn us back into normal, incredibly buff, tall guys, and then when you die proper, you just let us have your bones.
Okay, well Usidore, you were talking about reversing the curse, so yeah, would you be willing to do that?
I suppose so. Yes.
Yes.
I actually think I might stay a Minotaur, Galbor. I don't want to throw you off if you want to just be a guy who hangs out with a Minotaur, but...
Well, it's kind of fun.
All right, yeah, why don't you go ahead and reverse the curse on Galbor. I will stay a Minotaur, and then if you guys could hand out a couple flyers for the maze.
That'd be huge. That'd be big.
And then we'll call it even.
Well, this is going to be tricky because I transformed you both at the same time together. So
And I'm going to have to figure out whether to call this episode Minotaurs or Minotaur and one incredibly tall buff dude.
I don't know when the right time is to ask Balgor what that pun shop's name was. I don't want to put Balgor on the spot, but I do want to know the name of that company. Maybe I'll just never ask.
Yes, I know the spell. It's come to me now. Come to me, Galbor. I shall transform thee from Bicenator.
Has the spell started?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm so
The
sorry.
spell has a little fucking preamble. Is that all right with you?
No, I thought this was just prep work. I wasn't sure.
Come to me, Galbor.
All right.
Here, Galbor the Tidy.
Yes.
Thou shalt be here, transformed back into thine original form. Eroth Otolo Akarashantathini.
Oh, yeah.
Akrambayai Filili.
And also Zappity Dappity.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a bison on the bottom and with a man's head.
All right.
He's not mad at it.
I mean, hold on. Let me. You know what? Hey, bring me one of those skeletons. Poocha! Do a back kick on it.
Whoa, you exploded him. That was your friend who brought you coffee.
Not anymore. This is the new Galbor.
Whoa, we're both unclean now. We're gonna go around and we're gonna wreck bones.
We're two nasty boys. We love wrecking bones.
We love wrecking bones.
If I may suggest, clearly you're a Galbor, baby, but now maybe you should be a Borgal, since you're reversed.
I mean, like, I'll consider it. It's like on my birth certificate. That would be like it'd be a lot of work.
This is a lot of paperwork, and as again with the contractors,
Gotcha.
we're not great at paperwork.
No, yeah, you're right. There are dumb ideas, and I'm sorry. I got so caught up. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that.
Anyway, you guys want to get out of here? I'll just kick a hole in the wall.
Whoa! Well, first let's open up. Let me rip the cloth off.
Yeah, that's right. The artifact.
Whoa! What is that? It's a monster. Look at this monster.
Wait.
He's got a face, and he's got.
This
He's
can't be
hideous.
right. This
What?
is a painting of me.
That's not you. Come on, Arnie.
Doesn't look like you.
This looks like a painting recreation of one of my middle school photos.
Arnie, stop saying middle school, okay? You say who. H-O-O. That's the middle of school, okay? It takes too long to say middle school. Who?
Look at this little boy in this painting. Imagine a smaller me with like a scraggly mustache and standing in front of a field of lasers. This is me.
Yeah, it is a glamorous shot.
It is unmistakably the artifact. I can feel the magic pulsating off of it. And look into the eyes, Chunt. Look into the eyes of this strange little boy. It is Arnie.
So this whole time, all the years you've been here, Arnie, there's been a painting of you in this trunk, not aging at all, while you get so old.
Well, I mean, I think I look all right. But then again, I haven't looked in a mirror in 5 years.
What could this mean? I must think about this. I must consult the great halls of Tarakas as soon as we are able to escape Castle Skullmaster.
Balgor, do you think that we could use like a laser field to trap children, like in this picture?
I was going to say that looks like a great trap. Do you remember that trap? Where you found that trap? Because the whirly blades aren't doing it as much, or the knife museum.
Balgor and Galbor, is there a place where we can like rate and review you? Is there like Trap Advisor or something?
Yeah, get us on Trap Advisor, or if you just go out by the Hall of Mirrors and just yell to come to our maze instead.
Yeah, you can check us out also on Help, which is of course the app for people who have been trapped.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, we'll leave you some 5-star reviews. Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it. You've made our day here.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can't see, let me turn around and you can see that my little bison tail is just really going nuts. It's really wagging because of how excited I am.
Bison famously do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Classic bison.
Our moms are going to be so proud of us.
I'm excited that now you have 2 ways to let us know that you're excited. Your tail can wag, and also you can point at that tail and say, look, I'm really happy. My tail is wagging.
It's not a fish, but it'll do.
I transformed 3/5 of the people in this episode. and none of them changed their voice.
Zappity dappity.
Did you want me to talk like this?
You've been listening to Hello from the Magic Tavern, where you've got to do a lot more than transform someone into an entirely different creature to make them change their voice. Usidore the Wizard was played by Matt Young. Chunt the Talking Badger in form-fitting 70s porn corduroy cutoffs was played by Adal Rifai. Balgor the Unclean and Galbor the Tidy were played by special guest Brian Murphy and Caldwell Tanner from the podcast Not Another D&D Podcast. Available on all podcast platforms. Hello from the Magic Tavern is produced by Arnie Niekamp, Matt Young, and Adal Rifai. Post-production coordination by Garrett Schultz. Earwolf producer Kimmie Lucas. This episode edited by Tim Joyce. Special assistance by Ryan DiGiorgi. Hello from the Magic Tavern logo by Allard Laban. Magic Tavern theme by Andy Poland.
Hey, thank you for listening to Hello from the Magic Tavern. A great way to support the podcast is to join our Patreon. You'll get ad-free versions of our entire back catalog, including all the Magic Tavern spin-offs like Offices and Bosses, I Am Spin Tax, Shadow Sit, there are a lot of them. There are 2 new exclusive bonus episodes every month, Discord, all kinds of stuff. To get more information, go to patreon.com/Magic Tavern. That's patreon.com/Magic Tavern.